Oh, hello. Oh boy, I'm kind of a mess today. Happy Saturday. By the time you guys will see this, it'll be like Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure yet. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. When I film in my car, it's on a mount and I don't have to hold it. Okay, we're gonna do that. So I'm just spending this morning struggling. Okay. Spending this morning struggling. I'm working on backing up all the stuff on my phone onto my computer, which is a task because I haven't done it in like a year. But I went to film Monday's Plan with Me, and the last couple seconds got cut off. It's nothing important. It's just me being like, okay, bye guys, like always. Because I ran out of memory on my phone. So I wanted to back everything up before I just deleted it on the phone, because I usually just delete it, and now I'm like, I don't know, I'm going through this slightly paranoid phase where I want all of my YouTube videos backed up. So now instead of just deleting them from my phone, I want them on my computer, and all the ones that are already on YouTube that I've deleted, I'm downloading to my computer. I don't have an explanation, like it's just how my mind works. Like I'm worried that YouTube is going to start deleting all my videos. I've never actually heard of that happening, but it's just how my brain works. So I just need them all backed up. I want all the photos and thumbnails and everything backed up. Tags and description boxes, I'm not super concerned about because I can redo those. Not super easy, but I can do those pretty fairly easy. Like I can copy and paste over and over and over again and just change a little bit, whatever I need to do. But yeah, so that's what I'm spending my morning doing with my coffee. This is my third cup of coffee today. I'm representing Slytherin House for Harry Potter because I'm a nerd. But yeah, so not a whole lot going on. Just backing up some videos, but the vlog that I did for Friday, I couldn't, because I used Adobe, I think it's called Adobe Clip on my phone to put all my little section videos together as one video. And I couldn't do that because in order to save it, I need storage on my phone. So that's going up a little bit late today. Maybe I could probably have it up in the next hour. There's no rhyme or reason. I like to post my videos at 11. Although, I think I'm going to spend some time today to go through my YouTube analytics to figure out if I should be posting at a different time or if it really matters. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, so that's kind of how that's going. My mom is out door dashing right now. I'm going to go out later tonight. I think my son is going to my dad's house tonight, which will make my mom happy because then she doesn't have to babysit and she can go out and dash if she wants to. I know we're all just kind of struggling over here with, I'm struggling trying to get caught up on bills. She just wants to get, Christmas presents. I can't talk about it too much. The big one because Declan is in the next room. But yeah, she got that one. And that was huge for me. So, yeah, not a whole lot going on around here. We're just kind of chilling. I'm still in jammies. Declan is still in jammies, and his Christmas socks. He got some cute little Christmas socks. And I told him that Santa was going to be at his school next Friday, so now he wants to wear his ugly sweater. And I will be sure to post a photo to Instagram with him in his ugly sweater on the 20th. It's super cute. But yeah, not a whole lot going on. I will probably check in. Mailman was just here. I'll probably check in with you guys a little bit later not when I have more going on, because I won't, but just later. All right, we'll talk at you guys in a minute. Bye. Hi again. So I sort of did something with myself, not that you can tell anymore. I just filled in my brows, put on some eyeliner and mascara, just so that I'm sort of ready if we want to go anywhere. I've just been spending time getting some of my petite stuff set up. I bought this a long time ago. I'm going to try to actually use it now. And I'll kind of show you. Let me set this, turn this around. I think I cut myself off. So this is the petite January to December monthly planner. It just has the months and then a bunch of notes pages. So I'm going to do a whole video on this separately once I get everything in. So I have this set up for my bills. And this is going to be like an on-the-go. And it shows all my monthly bills, all my paychecks. And this is set up for the whole year. Hold on, Declan. And then on these pages, I'm going to do like a... I forgot what I was going to do with this page. Maybe like a list of my expenses and then like transaction log.
Lock.
That's a lock?
Yeah, for me.
Where'd you find it?
It was in the sand, buried.
In the sand buried?
Yeah, someone buried it.
Did you bury it?
No.
No?
Somebody that I don't know. It was a pretend kid
Oh, okay.
that I didn't know.
Okay. Alright, have fun digging in the sand.
But William digged it. William put this lock in the sand.
Well, I mean, Liam has never been to your house. So, but okay. That's fine.
Mama.
There's my pile of laundry that I need to do. I'm not talking to you, Declan. What?
Mommy buried this lock in the sand.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to use this for. And I'm still unsure. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this up to Staples and have them coil this one. I might just leave it as is. I don't know. And then I've got this. So I'm going to have one page for my YouTube videos. And then I've got all the stuff I need to do with that. And then, so there's 20, I counted them. There's 26 lines here. So I can have about 5 habits per week if I want the whole month to fit on one page. And then, so, YouTube, habits, or whatever. And then maybe do it again. But I'm not sure, because if I don't have them coiled this one, then I can't have the bookmarks. Like, so in here, I've got a bookmark for the week that I'm on, and then one for the week that I'm on in the meal planner. And I can't do that in the other petites if I don't have them coiled. But I'm working on, like, habits that I want for January. And then I'm going to put in, like, goals to set for myself for January. And then I think I'm going to put, like, my monthly goals here. And then, like, one thing that I want to do for a goal up here. And because I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this section. So I think, like, if I set myself a goal of, like, I want to walk every day, then I'll set, like, right up here how much I walked or whatever. Or if I want to, although I don't think, because I'm going to put that as, like, my habits. And I want to set different goals. So I'm still working on that, but, like, these will be, like, little baby steps for, like, the main goal I set myself for January. So still trying to work on that. And then I'm going to have, this notebook has a ton of the bookmarks. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be the monthly budget challenges that I'll post on Instagram, my ridiculous debt. Okay, this is all my credit cards. Oh, and my collections. These are the amounts as of December 13th. So, and then my student loans, I put the 5 lowest and then the 5 highest. And those total like $41,000. And then my emergency funds, and this is for 2020. So I don't think these are going to get done because the total for all of these is $74,000, which is not going to happen because that's 3 times my annual income. So I definitely want these. I definitely want these. And I think that's doable because those together is like $20,000, which is still a lot, but I think I can do it. So, or at least these top 3, the 3 lowest is about 2, 4, 6, 7,000. So I think that's doable with everything. I need to just sit down because I'm going to have my sinking funds list, a full debt list, and then we're going to go into January sinking funds and a debt tracker, and we'll have one for each month. And then the next bookmark is like my annual daycare costs, and then I'm going to put like a monthly mileage tracker for DoorDash and Grubhub. And then this will be my McDonald's income. And then we're going to get into quarterly stuff with DoorDash, Grubhub, and YouTube because I do have to start keeping track of that and paying taxes on everything. And then goals for January, February, I'm going to do 2 on each page. These are not budget goals. These are just like for me goals that I want to set for myself that are not budget related, just personal. And then I don't know what I'm putting back here yet. So I just wanted that to have a bookmark. So there's half of my notebook already. And so yeah, just a bunch of like yearly planning stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to set like a word for 2020. Like everybody's doing a word. And I'm not sure what mine would be. Yeah, I'm not sure what mine would be, but I kind of like the idea. Let me get you out of the window glare. Into the light glare. Okay, there's no good spot here right now. I'm not sure what mine would be, but yeah, we're kind of just getting some shit together. Which I think is too much for a word for 2020. But yeah, I need to just figure out everything. Maybe I'm not in the right place to have a word of the year. Okay, give me just a minute and I'll come get you some, okay?
Okay.
Maybe I'm just not in the right mindset. Maybe, I don't know. It just looked really heavy on the bottom, the liner did, for a minute. I don't know, maybe I'm just not like in the right place for that yet. But we'll figure it out. I guess we'll figure it out before January, I hope. Like, I still have November's calendar up on my wall. Because hey. Right there on the other side of my phone, I have November, December, January. So maybe I'll get those down in January and I'll put January, February, March. Who knows? So, what are you doing? Yeah, so who knows? But that's kind of what I'm doing today, trying to get everything together. I've got to reorganize my bookshelf. That wall organizer from Erin Condren is still set to November. I had it personalized to say Planner Anna and then haven't used it for anything Planner Anna related. I'm just really behind on my monthly updates, but we're getting there. So, yeah, I got to get that whole shelf organized. I got to get all that laundry done. I got to get my life together. Hopefully by New Year's Eve. But luckily I'll have 4 days off for Christmas. I'll have New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off because the daycare is closed. So I definitely have some time to get some stuff done. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna work on getting some other stuff done. Get my kiddo some chocolate milk. Figure out what's for lunch. What do you want for lunch? Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Poopy.
You can't eat poop. He's obsessed with poop. I don't know what it is. He's obsessed. Maybe it's a 4-year-old boy thing. Everything is about poop. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Sorry, I keep looking out the window because I keep seeing cars drive by. We're not on a main street, but, oh, you guys can't see it. Right on this side, at that next intersection, is a main street, so we get a lot of extra traffic. We're like this is the only street in our neighborhood that connects to the main street with a stoplight, so, we get a little bit more traffic, but because of that, we're also on a school bus route, so our street gets plowed. It's one of the first streets to get plowed because of the buses, which is great. But yeah, I keep seeing cars drive by, so I'm gonna hop off of here for now. Maybe I'll check back in later. Also, sorry about my vlog that went up on, well, I'm filming this on Saturday. Sorry about the vlog that went up on Saturday. It's like 43 minutes long. I did not realize. Sorry. Kudos to you if you made it through. I'm sure it was boring. But anyway, so I'm gonna pause here and I will check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, again, just finishing up Saturday. I will probably get all this put together and have it up maybe on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna do Saturdays by itself, and I know it's kind of sporadic for you guys. It's just some days doing a vlog each day separate is just a little unrealistic. But yeah, I'm about to head inside, or maybe stay in my car for the next half hour. I don't know. I'm still on with Grubhub for another 30 minutes. And so I don't know if I'm going to get anything in that time. But kind of see. My son is at my dad's house tonight. So I don't have to deal with bedtime. I don't have to get him up and dressed and ready to go in the morning. I should probably see what time I'm supposed to work. I think 7. Let's see. Ooh, 7 to 1. It's even better. I thought it was like 7 to 3. All right. Yeah, so nothing today. I didn't do much. I backed up a bunch of stuff on my phone. I did some moving around with like bank accounts. So this might seem crazy. Capital One, because I have 360 accounts with Capital One. And so I have now 3 checking accounts with them and like 6 savings accounts, because I'm going to like categorize what I want for my sinking funds. Like Declan is going to have his own. It's going to be like his birthday, his activities, his clothes, any of the stuff that I'm like, okay, well, I know he's going to start losing teeth soon, so I should probably stash some money for that. By the way, what do you guys do for Tooth Fairy? If you do it, if you have kids, if you did the whole tooth fairy thing, how much do you give them per tooth? Because, like, on one of the mom groups I'm in on Facebook, these parents are talking like $20 a tooth, and I'm too poor for that. Not necessarily. I could probably do it, but let's be real. What happens when he goes to school and gets $20 and his buddy Matthew only gets $1? Like, why? You have to think about this, people. Like, these kids are going to school and talking about how much they get from Santa and how much they get from Tooth Fairy. And, like, I'm trying not trying to like start anything, but let's be real here. As somebody who's been in a less fortunate situation where I took donation gifts for my son to have for Christmas, like, there are people less fortunate who cannot afford to get their kids the expensive stuff for Christmas from Santa. So, like, right now my son doesn't understand, like, monetary value. He doesn't know that the Hot Wheels thing he got is $200. As he gets older, and I think this might be a thing that I have to wait until I don't live with my mom for. Like, there are some things that I think I'm not going to be able to enforce while we live with her. And I think Santa gifts is one of them. Like, because I have no problem telling him, hey, yeah, that $200 gift, I got that for you. That wasn't Santa. Like, Santa filled your stocking with candy and jammies, okay? Like, and my mom's talking about giving, putting him, hold on, I gotta pause this for a sec. Okay, it was my stepmom texting about, they're letting Declan use his tablet before bed, which is fine, but it, locks out at 7:30, and so they just wanted the password for that to give it to him for a few minutes. They spoil him rotten while he's there, so it is 9:30 and he is still getting tablet time, but they didn't ask for it earlier, which means they were busy playing or whatever, so I don't mind. And he doesn't stay the night over there all that often. But anyway, so on my rant, my mom was mentioning today about putting money in his stocking from Santa. Like, no. Like, he's gonna get money for Christmas. It should never come from Santa. Like, why is that a Santa gift? Okay, I got cut off again because I accidentally hit the message instead. They did ask if she responded with, okay, thanks, is that okay? Like, it's fine. If it wasn't okay, I wouldn't have given you the password. But, like, why is that a thing? And my mom's like, oh, just a couple bucks, like $5. Like, no. If he wants $5, I'll give him $5 for Christmas. Like, that's fine. This kid wants math questions on his presents. And he does pretty good. Like, he understands if I ask him, like, what's 5 plus 3, he knows to go 5 plus 3 and then count it out. Like, he's pretty good with it for his age. I was surprised. But I don't know. I have some issues with the whole Santa thing and the Easter Bunny thing. Like, my brother was talking about getting his daughter and my son these little, like, 4-year-old size dirt bikes for Easter from the Easter Bunny. Like, kid next door is not getting a dirt bike from the Easter Bunny. Kid next door is probably getting socks. I don't know what you guys do for Easter Bunny gifts. We just kind of wing it. Like, I'm totally fine just doing the Easter egg hunt and getting a bunch of candy. Like, why do they need gifts for Easter? Like, we always got them. Whatever. But, like, why is Johnny getting a PlayStation and Joey is getting underwear? Because of the income level. Like, I don't know. Anyway, there's my rant. There's a lot of stuff I need to work on. I just have a hard time standing up to my mom. Like, I don't have a problem calling out my bosses for being verbally abusive. I have a problem calling out my mom about her toxicity in my life. And I don't think she watches these videos. I think she's pretty respectful of that. I never wanted her to. And not for, like, moments like this. I just didn't want her to, like, she's very critical. And it's not constructive. It's toxic. I know this. But, yeah. So, on a side note, we're getting ready to end the decade, end the year. We got about, what is it? Today's the 14th. Today's the 14th, so we got like 16 days left in this year. Which is, there's only 10 days left till Christmas Eve, I guess. But by the time you watch this, it's 10 days till Christmas. So yeah, about 16 days left in this year. Some of my stickers for my 2020 budget stuff for January and February is on the way, because I ordered from Sarah Marie before she closed her shop. I don't know when. I'm going to post this on Sunday. I don't know when today, but if you want to order from Sarah Marie, her shop is closing today. But I don't know when. She hasn't really been clear on what time. And I also ordered from Caffeinated Cait, and she's having a hard time because she is also about to have a baby. Everybody's having babies. Which my uterus is aching and yelling at me and telling me I need to have a baby. Not gonna have a baby anytime soon. I just have baby fever. And there's this cute little, like, 3-month-old beautiful little baby boy at my son's daycare. And I just want one. It's really bad. But you know, then I gotta go through the trouble of, like, finding a man and flirting and dating or whatever, and eventually having a baby, and I'm just not for that yet. So like, me and Declan are still trying to work things out. We don't need to bring more complication into that life. But yeah, so I don't really know. I'm gonna end this here, get everything edited and put up. I might do a whole, like, real talk video on, like, the present thing, or, like, dating single moms. Like, I have a whole list. One of my friends gave her coworker my phone number. I said she could. I was like, yeah, that'll be fun. Like, not dating or anything, but, like, messing with him. And the first thing I said to him was, he's like, hey, yeah, this is, said his name. And I was just like, here's the deal. I am 27. I'm a single mom. I've got a full-time job. I've got the part-time job. I have a YouTube channel. I am a full-time student, because at the time I was. I'm like, I have depression, anxiety, PTSD. I apologize for everything, even when it's not my fault. Unless I know it's not my fault and you're, like, yelling at me for it. Like, I've got a mess of problems, and I don't think you really want to deal with this. Okay? Like, it was... I also wrote, like, this poem. Like, I listen to a lot of spoken word poetry. So sometimes when I'm feeling some kind of way, I will think that I'm a poet, and I need to write it down. And one of them is 10 things you need to know before you date me. It's comical. Maybe I'll have to record it and put it up, or, like, post a photo and put it on Instagram or something. Yeah, that's just how I get when I'm feeling in a mood. I like to listen to, if you like spoken word poetry, Sabrina Benaim is a good one. I like Rudy Francisco, Phil K and Sarah K. Like, there's some good ones. If you just, like, go onto YouTube and search button poetry, I love that. Love that YouTube channel. Yeah, so there's a lot. Also, I've started listening to podcasts. Like, I'm listening to Take It or Leave It from Meredith from That's Inappropriate, Tiffany from Juggling the Jenkins. I love those people. And so I'm binging their podcast right now. It's called Take It or Leave It. Yeah. I just kind of went on a tangent there because of the poetry thing. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said 3 minutes ago and 5 minutes ago, I'm going to wrap this up and I will get this posted for you guys on Sunday. I'll vlog some more on Sunday. And I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys.